I'm joined on the podcast today by Matt Ryder, Principal Lecturer at the University of Cumbria, to discuss the university's new Barrow campus. Scheduled to open in September this year, the campus will provide higher education opportunities for local residents, students, and businesses, and students from further afield as well. Matt, can you start off by introducing yourself and explain your involvement in the new Barrow campus so far?
Yeah, sure. So my name's Matt Ryder. I am a Principal Lecturer in Portfolio Development for the Institute of Engineering and Computing, which is a brand new institute that's been established at the university to really tackle and address a gap in skills and shortages in sort of Cumbria, North Lancashire, and generate a new provision for the university. Since September last year, I've been in a secondary position to start working on the Barrow campus project and establish a really good Institute of Engineering and Computing, attracting students, engaging with employers, do lots of outreach for schools, colleges, to find out what actually the area needs and ensure that we put courses on for the right people and work on the development of the new exciting Barrow campus.
And what have you found so far to be the kind of key skills that businesses are looking for in the area? And how have you made an effort to meet that demand with the curriculum?
Yeah, so the university has a T2030 strategy where we're looking to expand our offer and continuously improve our university standing in the ratings and things. And we recognise, as many people do in the region, that there's a large national endeavour with the submarine contracts that are coming, a real skills shortage, particularly engineering, computing, digital, and healthcare as well. And obviously, there's a huge investment in Barrow. We foresee massive growth and massive opportunities for people. And the university wants to be at the heart of that Team Barrow Rising developments that are very much part of our region at the moment to address those skills gaps, but more importantly, to widen participation. So it's no secret that in South Cumbria, there is a lot of people not achieving a degree in comparison to other areas of the country where those figures are considerably higher. So there's something not quite working. However, people don't want to leave the area to study, or the opportunities aren't there, or something missing, and the university sees themselves strategically position themselves to widen participation, but also support the national, I like the term, support the national endeavour to ensure that people have the opportunity to acquire the skills they need to be successful in their careers.
Yeah, so it's kind of benefiting both residents in terms of being able to access skills on the doorstep, and then the businesses as well, and the large employers like BAE.
Yeah, definitely. I think from an economy sense, local economy, if we bring a university to the area, potentially not all students will be from the area. I think there's a vision for a university in Barrow for Barrow, but also let's open that up, offer an opportunity up for people outside of the area. I think there's no secret, again, that there is that skill shortage, and we may need to employ people from further away or attract people from further away to live, work and play in Barrow. So having a university on the footprint certainly may help boost the local economy with shops. Students do enjoy a good social life. They obviously need to live somewhere, and they'll need to do, they'll want to engage in local activities as well. So hopefully it just helps the vision to, that regeneration of the area.
Yes, so with the first cohort starting in September this year, it could be as quick as this time next year that you see the impact of that economic kind of growth in Barrow Town Centre. Is that what you're expecting?
Yeah, I certainly hope that we can contribute to that growth and development. We have members of the university on the various Team Barrow work streams. So we are working in partnership with a number of organisations to see what best we can do as a university, but more importantly, what we can do as a collaboration to improve Barrow. And I'm hoping that the first influx of students will be settling in, hopefully being successful on the studies, but also becoming real ambassadors for the university and the town, that Barrow is a nice place to work and study, and career progression is on your doorstep. Or if they choose to leave the area and take those skills with them, that's absolutely fine as well. But the long-term vision of making Barrow a better place to work and play is really at the heart of what the university is all about.
Can you tell us about the design of the campus itself, and how has that student experience been factored into the new building and the facilities?
So it's very different, and that's one thing I like about university campuses. Sometimes when I have had the fortune to actually visit different campuses, they all have unusual buildings, and they stand out, and this is no different. This campus has got almost like a submarine sort of shape. It's on Barrow Island. It's going to be next to the Submarine Academy that BAE own on Buccleuch Road. And it's 2 stories. It covers, I think, 2.4 or 2.7 hectares. But it almost has a look of a submarine sort of launching into the dock. It's got like a rustic, almost like a copper-coloured, orangey sort of effect with the cladding. It's got a fantastic viewing gallery. It'll be amazing on launch day. We joked when we had a recent tour of the facility while it's being fitted out that you could sell tickets for launch day from there. It's going to be a fantastic area. And that area itself, the viewing area, is going to be used for business engagement, a nice social space for students to relax and enjoy being on campus, as well as obviously the state-of-the-art classrooms and facilities that it's going to hold as well.
Wow, yeah. I'm looking at an image of it's like a kind of animated sort of image of the new campus. And it's got that really amazing facade with that almost rust-colored paneling going all the way around. It looks really cool.
It does, and again, at the moment they're artist impressions, and it does look great with parasols outside and students reading. But actually, when you actually visit the site, you do, even though it's still got the fencing and it's currently being fitted out with lots of contractors, it does have a modern university feel, which is quite exciting. I actually started visualizing activity going on there, and not just students. It could be community groups, it could be business engagement events, companies using it for meeting spaces, CPD. It could become a real vibrant hub in the town, which is something we've been crying out for a long time, and something we should be proud of.
So you talked there about engineering, computing, and healthcare. What courses are going to be on offer, or can you just expand on those different subject areas and tell us about the courses and the sort of levels on offer?
Yeah, sure.
And then,
So
then kind of the facilities for doing engineering that you have there. Yeah, it'd be interesting to hear about that as well.
Yeah, sure. So we've decided to be realistic. We don't want to offer the entire university portfolio. And we do have other campuses that have fantastic facilities and fantastic offers, but we recognise, obviously, due to some skill shortages and a real hunger from the local community and the collaborations that we have with a number of partners, that engineering, digital and computing are 2 areas that we see significant growth, and healthcare as well, adult nursing. So the 3 courses that we're offering out for UCAS offers, and we're virtually going into clearing very soon as well once A-level results are confirmed in August. We're going to run a BEng in mechanical engineering with a foundation year as well. So opportunities for mature learners or students that haven't quite got the UCAS points but have a real desire to get into engineering. They can come in at level 3, study a foundation year where they acquire those essential study skills and in preparation for university, and also get that vision and enthusiasm for engineering. We have a brand new engineering facility being built on the campus, which hopefully will have all the modern state-of-the-art machinery, equipment and resources. We're also going to be delivering computer science. I previously at an FE college taught computing, so I'm really excited about this because there was limited progression opportunities previously for people in the area to carry on and pursue their career in computing. This program itself is going to be developed in collaboration with a number of local employers. So not only will students study computer science, they're going to engage with local industry and get lots and lots of hands-on practical experience, produce artifacts, produce apps, websites, programs that will benefit the community as well. So we're quite excited about that. We are going to deliver that from September from our Lancaster campus, mainly because we have the facilities in place at Lancaster as well, and we felt that there was a good market for computing students in Lancashire as well. So we thought we'll start in Lancaster, but we're going to engage with the Barrow campus really frequently with those students. So they will be coming to Barrow, working with our partners, using the facilities, and building a really nice computing community in Lancaster and Barrow. The other program that we're offering is adult nursing. My wife's a nurse as well, so we're both very passionate about healthcare, and we feel that a nursing provision in Barrow to help support our NHS is vital. Again, the campus has got a fantastic suite available where nurses and nursing students can actually get practical skills and learn those clinical skills in a safe environment so that they can be successful when they go on to placement and have successful careers. So those are the 3 programs we are launching through the UCAS offer. We will also be delivering some of our existing programs that we often host at other sites and other training providers. So, for example, project management is a very popular program. We have some fantastic students from BAE Systems and some of the surrounding supply chain, and they will be having their lessons in our new campus in brand new state-of-the-art facilities, as opposed to maybe having to travel to other campuses, etc. We have supply chain, we have a number of other different programs, teacher training. So we have a lovely partnership with various schools to deliver good quality PGC qualifications. And I guess the list is endless, because I think we're now unpicking what else we can do. And I think now that the campus is becoming a sort of that beacon for the area, there's some really positive conversations with a number of organisations about what the Barrow campus means and what we could offer. So it's the start of an exciting journey, I think, that we're going to see. For me personally, the Institute of Engineering, Computing and Advanced Manufacturing is where my role currently sits, and we're really excited about what's next. So it'll be an undergraduate to start with, but we're looking at master's programs, we're looking at CPD offers, small courses, so people can bring their staff and retrain, reskill in a modern facility. And it's something that we can use for everybody, not just the few. It's about widening participation in the area and giving people opportunities and raising aspirations in the area, which then will naturally benefit the local economy, because those people then will go into industry and apply those skills and knowledge.
Brilliant. Thank you for that, Matt. Moving on to kind of talk about the recruitment effort for the new cohort and bringing in students from outside of Barrow. That is such a brilliant offer that the university's got in Barrow now. What work is being done to kind of promote that students kind of from further afield?
So the university has a digital footprint. Various websites, social media, to attract people to our offer. Our offer in general, not just Barrow, but we recognise that bringing a university to a town that traditionally hasn't been a university town, a town that obviously needs some significant investment to bring it to where it needs to be. However, we're at the start of a really exciting journey with the Barrow Rising and the Team Barrow initiatives, where collectively the town is looking at how we can make that place a vibrant place to work, study, relocate, champion the fantastic things on our doorstep. For example, the Lake District, Walney Islands, some of the top beauty spots on there, the history at the Furness Abbey, as well as the people. I'm a Barrovian, born and bred. I worked in Barrow, so I went to school in Barrow, worked in Barrow, left the area, came back. There's something about the place and the people. It's a safe place to live. And all I can see is that with the investment in the town and the expansion of the shipyard, that there's so many opportunities for people away from the town to come and relocate and settle and feel safe and be part of something that's quite magical, isn't it? It's not every day that you can look out and think our whole country's defence is built by this community. Not just the people that work in the shipyard, but everybody in the surrounding areas and the supply chains. We're all contributing to a big endeavour, and it's quite exciting, I think.
Yeah, it's amazing. It definitely feels like there's a groundswell of positivity around Barrow and the town, including the university project.
Yeah, there's lots and lots of exciting sort of projects and promotional activities in the town in general. And us as a university, we are trying to ensure that we're becoming part of that community. As a Barrovian, I see it every day, but I think from an outside organisation coming into Barrow, there's always a little bit of uncertainty and suspicion. I think is probably a way we could pitch that. But what the university are trying to do is ensure that we are becoming part of that community. And events like Dave Day, where we're bringing hundreds of thousands of people into the town, it's a nice way to showcase the good things that we do and the good things that we can offer people. And also, as a university, we want to be seen as something for the community, not just for higher educational purposes, although they all work together in tandem. We really want to engage with those local groups and local employers and ensure that we're very much the heart of what we're trying to achieve in Barrow.
Brilliant. And Matt, just one final question before you go. Looking to the future, 5-10 years time, what do you expect the campus to look like then?
Well, I would hope that we have a full campus to start with and the need to expand. I do believe strongly that we need to create opportunities for our young people and our mature learners, not just in this area, but in the Northwest, give people choices. And I'd like to think if this university becomes well established in this region, it'll be a go-to for many people, notwithstanding there's nothing wrong with people wanting to leave the area and have that experience elsewhere, but it may well be that they come back and engage with other programs. I'd like to think we've got a healthy student population, both local and people coming from potentially internationally as well. An established student body and a student community in the town, so halls of residence, places for students to live, which then hopefully ensures that part of the regeneration ensures that there's things for young people to do in the evenings as well. I have teenage daughters. Comparison to when I was that age, there was a lot more to do. So we'd like to think that improve local bars, restaurants, social clubs, activities, and opportunities for local businesses as well, that regeneration, because students will need to, simple things like bakeries, sandwich shops, sort of the nightlife hopefully will improve, sports clubs, lots of activity, but potentially the campus could grow. It could become more than just its footprint, Barrow Island. It could well be that we expand research facilities so that businesses can engage in quality research and knowledge exchange. And it's a go-to place for people to engage with higher education.
That's brilliant. Well, Matt, we wish you all the best with the launch and the coming academic year. And thanks very much for joining us on the podcast.
No, thank you.